Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be going over the Splunk trade. Splunk reported earnings. Huge gap down. Huge gap down. So, gap downs in general, in theory, you want to be looking for the long. Gap ups, you want to be looking for the short. There's no way in hell I would have came in today looking to short this Splunk. You must be out of your mind if you are, especially in this market where it's very hard to stay short. So, come in looking for the long, but it has to give me a reason. So, you know, I look here. I always look at the levels it trades after hours when it reports. That's one area right here where it kind of was forming a range, even here. Just nothing crazy, but I want to be looking here. So I look at pre-market. Still no reason to buy until here. It shows some little sign of all right. Maybe I can be looking for some sort of long, but still, market's not open. I try not to trade pre-market because it's low liquidity and sometimes it tends to be a fake move. So here we go at the open. Washes out way more, nearly 8 points, 10 points. Comes down. So you're thinking $200 stock. So whole and a half dollar areas, 200, 150, 100, and stuff like that. So thinking 150 maybe, but come down to 152. Kind of bases 152, algorithmic numbers, one half and whole dollar areas. Breaks above the VWAP, and I get long around here because I see it kind of basing. I get long around here, boom, breaks the VWAP, comes back, tests. So you want to risk these areas, you want to risk these this low. Well, it's not exactly to the penny, but you get the idea. Risk here, risk here. So you're long at VWAP, risking here, never gets there. Bounces, boom, comes back and tests the VWAP, and so your goal is going to be the 1-day multi-day VWAP, which was 164.35 at least. If you're over PDT, you can sell into the move. If you're under PDT, it's going to be tough. You might want to hold it for a longer move like I did. So boom, test the VWAP, doesn't break down. Here's even another trade, another entry you can do. Buy it on that dip right there. Risk this area, there you're only risking less. Higher, a better risk, a better reward. Less risk, more reward. So boom, 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 and look at that, right to the 1-minute VWAP. But it's also, look at this, a lot of the ranges and areas it tests in the after hours tends to be retested and seen again in the regular session. So boom, test this area, boom, test the next area. So now you're going. You start looking at the 2-day. Well, that was the 2-day, my bad. But the 1-day, and I kind of made it, you can see what happened. So 1-day, 2-day, 3-day, and 4-day. Boom, right to the penny nearly. And this was already here before it even happened. This was already here. And it goes from like 152 to nearly 170. That's a nice trade right there. Fast forward into the day. These areas got tested. These, that's a lot to go. I didn't really expect for it to go green, but blue line to orange line, it worked, and that was the trade. So here's my entry. I bought at 155.50, which was, I think it was, I forgot, 155. What time was it? I bought it at 9:53. So yeah, it was like right here. So I bought it a little bit early on the VWAP break. I could have waited a little bit more, and I sold it at 168.50 at 11:40. Nearly top ticked it. Nearly. That was a nice trade. And here's my chart. You see my entry. I bought it here. I sold it there. Pretty nice day's pay right there. So anybody who came in and shorted it, the shorts are scared. A lot of action. They probably, anyone who wasn't already short and was like, oh my god, look at it, it's down so much, let me enter here. Short, boom, you're blown up. That's, you can't be going short, especially on a huge gap down. Now, if it's gapped up, that's a different story, but Splunk was a very nice long. You had to come in at least with thinking long or something. And VWAP is what I use to help me guide. Like, oh, horrible numbers, blah, blah, blah. Why is it going up? Who cares? I'm just trading the reversal. Look at the year. It's crazy. It's just good, crazy stuff. And there was a few other trades today that were pretty good. I didn't really take all the other ones, My best trade today was Splunk, but there's a few reporting tonight and they're going to be fun for tomorrow. I think, yeah, I think that's it. So get your charts right, get the VWAP, and trade on. Have a good one.